Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome to the last MVTV episode of 2018. I'm Stella Diarte.
And I'm Adele Warford. In today's episode, we will cover some upcoming events happening at Mill Valley, some Christmas light displays to see, and a recap of 2018. Stay tuned to learn more.
There have been several exciting events happening at the Valley this past week, like the vendor fair and open mic night.
That's right, Stella. The DoGood Club held its first vendor fair last Thursday. Reporter Kylie Overbaugh has the story.
On Thursday, December 6th, the DoGood Club hosted their annual vendor fair and game night. I stopped by to get an inside look.
This year we're running a vendor fair and there's 14 vendors here, so the proceeds from that we're going to be donating, and then we're also having tons of games like a limbo, a cakewalk, cookie decorating, hot chocolate, just all like holiday themed items. And we're trying to raise support for Kids TLC and KC Pet Project.
It's a Make-A-Wish tradition, which was the former club, to host an event for the kids in the community. Last year, Relay for Life and Make-A-Wish bonded together to kind of incorporate an event that would not only benefit for children, but also the adults in the community of Shawnee. So the vendor fair is when lots of local businesses and Kansas City businesses pay a $30 vendor fee, and they come in here and they set up and they just kind of sell gifts, some of the products that they sell. They hand out lots of business cards, so if a patron is interested, they can go visit their actual business.
I wanted to participate in the vendor fair this year because last year was a really fun event. Lots of people. I got to talk to a lot of people about my hats. One of the things I like the best about the vendor fair at Mill Valley is the atmosphere. It's a lot of fun, a lot of young people, a lot of kids, a lot of people who are doing their holiday shopping.
Overall, the vendor fair was a success with many people coming out to support Mill Valley. This has been Kylie Overbaugh reporting for MVTV.
Thanks, Kylie. Yesterday, Stuka hosted an open mic night at the Country Club Cafe for anyone who loves to sing, play an instrument, drop a poetry verse, or even just participate as an audience member.
At open mic night, everyone was super supportive of each other and helped their peers gain confidence to perform. Open mic night was a fun, friendly, stress-free event that will help students become more comfortable with their abilities and further prepare them for finals week.
These events are always super fun to attend.
I agree. They're a great way to escape this cold Kansas weather.
Reporter Hannah Barnes informs us about how to be safe this winter in the final installment of Naked and Afraid, followed by weather with Audrey Grabmeyer.
Previously on Naked and Afraid.
One woman, alone for less than 2 hours, to face the wrath and fury of the most hostile environments on Earth. She has no clothes, no food. Does she have what it takes to survive? This is Naked and Afraid.
While I'm stuck in this winter storm, I might as well use my time to my advantage.
Start studying for the February ACT. After the time spent in the blizzard, you should be able to get a 36. Snuggle up in your sleeping bag from your survival kit and take a well-deserved nap to conserve energy. Take a sip of water from your miniature water bottle. If you place it in the bottom of your sleeping bag, your body heat should be enough to thaw it out. Have a miniature dance party to keep yourself warm.
If I don't make it through this, which my odds aren't looking good right now, tell my family I love them.
Take a Snickers from your stockpile because you're not you when you're hungry.
It's 9:45 a.m. Mr. Waldick is driving down Monticello Road and sees a car stranded in the Mill Valley parking lot. He pulls over to make sure they're okay and finds you sitting in your car devouring a Snickers bar. He saves the day. Due to your precautionary measures, you have survived your hour and 45 minutes stuck in the blizzard. Hopefully, this scenario has taught you how to be safe on the roads this winter. This has been Hannah Barnes reporting for MVTV. Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome back to this week's weather update. On Friday, there's a high of 46 and a low of 26 with sunny skies. Good weather to go out and support both the girls and boys basketball teams as they compete at Leavenworth High School at 5:30 and 7 p.m. On Saturday, there's a high of 50 and a low of 31 with sunny skies again. And finally, on Sunday, there's a high of 50 and a low of 27 and it's sunny. That's all for your weekend weather update. Good luck on your finals and have a great winter break, Jags.
Thanks, Audrey. I'm gonna make sure to stay inside this winter.
I may go drive around and look at all of the pretty Christmas lights. Speaking of, my co-anchor Stella gives us some locations to see these beautiful displays.
Hey Mill Valley, I'm traveling around town today to see some insane Christmas lights. Let's check it out. Start at Mill Valley and take a left on Monticello Road. Keep driving until you reach Johnson Drive and take a right, and then take a left on Munn Road. Continue driving until you see a yard full of Christmas decorations. Finally, you have reached your destination. This house lets you sync your radio to the lights to enjoy the light show. The next location is at Sarko Park. This park is located off of 435 and 87th Street, across from Hen House. It features trees covered in beautiful lights and a lit-up gazebo. The next location is at Jana Rose Farmstead. It is located off of Swicer Road and West 135th Street, right in front of the Overland Park Soccer Complex. It features beautiful multicolored lit up trees and a light show that can sync with your own radio. The final location is called Christmas Place, located at 135th Street and Antioch Road in Overland Park. This neighborhood turns into a winter wonderland since all houses portray the holiday spirit with lit up snowmen, trees, and candy canes. Thousands drive through this neighborhood during the holiday season. Make sure that you are one of them. Now that you have the directions to these beautiful lights, make sure to stop by this holiday season. This has been Stella Uriarte reporting for MVTV.
Stella.
With this year coming to an end, I'm thinking about all the crazy happenings of 2018.
Reporters Bennett Doyle and Jack Mahoney give us a recap of 2018 and another installment of What's Happening Now.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. I hope you enjoyed my holiday tune. It's December, so that means it's time for another year recap edition of What's Happening Now. It's too bad my partner isn't here to help me.
Well, that's what you think.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Teddy Bear?
Bennett, it's you! It's a holiday miracle!
2018 started off strong when YouTuber Logan Paul posted a video of a dead body in a Japanese suicide forest, creating major controversy. In other world news, LeBron James became the youngest player in the NBA to ever score 30,000 points.
The Winter Olympics kicked off in Pyeongchang, South Korea, where Mountain Dew boy Shaun White collected an unprecedented third gold medal in the halfpipe.
I'm talking about Mountain Dew, baby.
Meanwhile, Venezuela became the first country to introduce virtual currency, the Petro, to help with its financial crisis.
Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water won big at the 90th Academy Awards, taking home Best Picture. The Emoji Movie won Worst Movie at the Razzies, and Jeff Bezos passed Bill Gates as richest person in the world.
Mark the Zuckerberg testified in front of the Senate over Facebook privacy. Then, Beyoncé became the first black woman to headline Coachella.
Remember the Laurel
Laurel
versus Yanny
Laurel
debate? Neither do I, but that happened in May. Also, American actress Meghan Markle joined the royal family by marrying Prince Harry.
Donald Trump requested that the U.S. military create a sixth branch, a quote-unquote Space Force.
I'm doing my part.
And women were allowed to drive for the first time in Saudi Arabia. Thanks, Mohammed bin Salman.
Drake broke a record long held by the Beatles by having 7 singles from Scorpion on the Hot 100 chart. In addition, Elon Musk and director James Gunn were criticized for their controversial tweets. And Brett Kavanaugh was named as Donald Trump's Supreme Court nomination. No problems came as a result of this.
Apple became the first publicly listed company to reach $1 trillion in value, and Disney's Christopher Robin was banned from China after Winnie the Pooh was used to mock President Xi.
A 73,000-year-old human drawing was found in Blombos Cave, South Africa. This is the oldest in history. Also, comedian Bill Cosby was sentenced to 3 to 10 years for sexual assault. Finally, Naomi Osaka defeated Serena Williams at the US Open for tennis.
ABC ditched Roseanne Barr and retitled her show The Connors after she tweeted that Obama aide Valerie Jarrett looked like an ape. Sears filed for bankruptcy after being open for 125 years.
Idris Elba was voted Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine. 29-year-old Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was elected the youngest congressperson in history. And David Hockney's Portrait of an Artist sold for $90.3 million, the record for a living artist.
And that brings us to now, December. We hope you have a happy holiday, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Wow, those events really impacted our year.
One special student received an award for our outstanding athletic achievements.
5, 4,
Sarah Lawson received the Kenneth Award, an award of excellence in recognition for her performance in the classroom, on the golf course, and in her school community.
Congratulations, Sarah.
That's it for this week's episode. Stay tuned for the credits, followed by the daily announcement.
See you next year, Jags.